Sun's pretty bright. But that's okay. Because in another month or so, we're going to want that warmth. It's already getting into the 40s at night now. Low 40s, like 41. So, my bride and I, we talk often, including in bed. Isn't that terrible? We lay there in bed in the morning or at night talking about deep things, and she still finds peace with me. That's pretty amazing. Anyway, one of those deep things this morning was Day of Atonement, Yom Kippur, I believe it's called, in Hebrew. And it does say that at the beginning of the description of all those days, it says that these are my holy days. So they're the holy days of Jehovah. Jews are instructed to keep them, but Israel was, but my view is everybody was. Regardless of how you feel on that, though, let's look at something, because she asked me this morning, how are we supposed to keep Day of Atonement when Yeshua was our atoning sacrifice? So I said, well, Day of Atonement's like a remembrance to me. It's a remembrance that we're supposed to, the high priest, for those who don't know, I recommend you read it. It's an interesting thing. The high priest goes in by himself and he makes sacrifice for everybody, for the people, for the priests. That's interesting. For the people, for their leadership, spiritual leadership, and imagine for himself as well. Can't remember that part. But he makes a sacrifice. So imagine he's going in, he's going into the temple today. He's going in, and what are you going to be doing at home? Are you going to be just going, you know what? He's going in to make an atoning sacrifice. I don't have to do anything. I'll just chill, and have my pleasantries, or are you going to be going, oh my, I've really messed up. I messed up in what I did. I messed up in what I didn't do. Should we be pondering such things? Should they have been pondering, and should we? Oh, that's my view. We should be pondering where we messed up, either by what we did or what we didn't do, and then we should be seeking to repent from that. That's why I'm doing this video, because one of the things I need to repent of is actually not being on social media enough. He wants me to share, and I haven't been. Gives me stuff every day worth sharing, and I haven't been. So I'm making my effort. So for us, today is a Sabbath. So I understand other people keep it different days. That's fine. Everybody's got to do what they're convicted to do. That reminds me of another topic we talked about, but I'll wait for another time for that one. Let's keep it on point this time on Yom Kippur, Day of Atonement, Day of Affliction. I don't know. Affliction part, I'm not sure about that one. Because we can get so wrapped up in how am I going to punish myself, either by fasting or this or that. I don't think punishment is really ours to do to ourselves. It's consequences of our behaviors for Him. And we need to be seeking mercy. So if you think that you're without sin, I remind you to read the passages about that. And if I do what I should do, I'll get back on here and at least include the passages in the post. So, shalom. That is my hope, that everybody will be seeking relationship with Jehovah through Yeshua, and thus will have peace that surpasses understanding. That's what shalom means. And Shabbat Shalom, because for us it's a Sabbath.